Hello, everyone. This is gonna be episode one, or like the second episode of the podcast. Like always, I'm Aldo, or
I'm
VictreebelTV,
Connor.
and that's
Um,
Connor, or Kthemajestic. And as you can see on the screen on the
some
left, our Instagram and Twitter are there. If you want to go check us out on there, me and Connor do like memes on
controversial
Instagram. Yeah, and
tweets
we do
on
controversial
Twitter.
tweets. One topic I actually want to start talking about is Apex Legends. Um,
Well,
there's a new season, and I first thought it was dead, but I realized there's a really large community, and I just have been ignoring it. And I haven't been playing it because of like previous experience with the game and how it's really difficult, and it's just like not fun. It wasn't fun, like after a while. But I think I've been watching a couple YouTubers, especially Noah J, and he's done a really. It looks a lot cooler than I thought.
yeah,
Um,
I've been playing it since the new season, and one I absolutely love the new character. Revenant is such a great fun character. Like he's my main now,
I
and
I haven't gone on yet though. Mine is updating.
I
Um,
love the map. I find the map pretty
it
unique.
looks
They've
cool.
added a few things. I always love King's Canyon though in season 0.
I remember playing yeah, before the season stuff. It was the game itself was a really cool and good idea, and then it kind of started dying off like like the first season, second season, and then it came back. Um, Another thing would be skill-based matchmaking, and games with that. Skill-based matchmaking is we're just gonna keep going right through the topics.
Okay,
Because I know there's skill-based matchmaking in Apex, or
there is.
or kind of sorta. It's like kind of like how Fortnite does or Call of Duty does, where you're playing against similar levels. I think it has to do it, or wouldn't really be fair if you're going up against like a level 200 and you're like level 5. I know Call of Duty Modern Warfare also has that skill-based matchmaking, and a lot of people are saying that's kind of ruining it. And I don't know if I really see that skill-based matchmaking a lot, because whenever I play a game, it's usually like level 300s, level 200s are already in the lobby. Um, and also Call of Duty is so fun. I love the new Modern Warfare. Um, I think I main like M4, and I have like a really wide variety, but I think I mainly do M4 and the M13 assault rifles. What have you played Call of Duty recently, Connor?
No, I have not actually.
What what weapons did you main?
Um, One I use a perk that lets me have double primary, so I usually run the AUG and then the 12 gauge.
But then you can no longer you can no longer get scavenger on there, so you would have to be switching weapons or find the same weapon. That's the thing. Scavenger is so important. Unless you have like there's another perk that might go well where you start off with the maximum reserve ammo. So I think that's the only one that would work. But scavenger is so important because the guns in the game like don't really have any ammo to start off with, and they have fast fire rates. With and also with skill based matchmaking, especially like in Fortnite, um, you could play in a party with like level 200s and 300s in the game, and if let's say you're like level 30 or 40, you're gonna be paired off with your group, and it's so nice playing with like Michael because he's Switch and he's like only like level 90 something. and so he's just gonna be getting easy bot lobbies for everyone to win. And there's so much to talk about now because there's a lot of important game updates coming out, which I'm excited for. Is there anything in Destiny going on?
Skill-based matchmaking in Destiny as well, and that has kind of killed PvE. That and just there's not enough like in PvE you can get materials to masterwork your gear and have what most people say call the end game.
Um,
But with if you only play PvP, you can never reach that stage, and that's what people are mad about because they can grind hard on PvP and they get rewarded with just a piece of gear.
oh yeah, so like it's not enough. So there's just not enough like payback for the grind. Um, I know that's why I kind of stick away from those RPG like games like Warframe and Destiny and like that because Destiny itself it's pretty fun playing, but it's crazy when you join like a PvP match and you see like people like you start off with like around 100 light level, like 60 to 100, and then you see people with like
Now,
900.
yeah, now you usually start off at 750, and then I think in the 970s.
Um, I uh, I don't know. Like I haven't touched Destiny 2 in a long time. I should probably start doing that. Kind of like Apex, which I'm gonna try again. It looks really fun. And before I was trash talking it, but like it looks good now. I also can't wait for the new Minecraft update. There's gonna be a huge Nether update that adds new materials and stuff. I was talking with Michael last night about it. Like it's crazy. Like they're adding a new ore, and in that and you have to combine it with your diamond stuff, and you get so much. It's like a humongous buff, and it's super rare. You can only find it. It's like more common around beneath like Y level 26. In the Nether, that's crazy because you have to strip mine like most of the time under the lava pools, and it's super rare. And you also can't find it in the open, so you have to be mining underground to find it. But it's gonna add some challenges. It's gonna be nice. I'm pretty excited for it. And there might be a new combat update too. In general, there's gonna be a lot of new stuff, and I'm excited. Like, and I don't know, cause you never play Connor. You never really get on, so it'd be
Yeah,
yeah.
I usually don't play. I was kind of disappointed last night because I had the because when I got my new Xbox, it came with a code for Xbox Game Pass,
Oh, and then it wasn't.
and it expired, and I thought I could still play Outer Worlds on it because I didn't ever get to finish that.
Oh,
But then it wouldn't let me, and I don't want to buy Game Pass again as much as it's a really, really good deal for what you get.
it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have the Game Pass because I don't play on Xbox. But PlayStation. I thought PlayStation doesn't really have anything like that, which is kind of sad. I um I wish a PlayStation had something like that. It would be really cool. And I also didn't expect a lot of things like I didn't expect Halo also to be they added stuff to to PC. Well, that's not that
Oh, and
recent
they added
actually.
Master Chief.
They added the Master Chief Collection, which I really want to get for PC. Um, I'm just super excited for the new Minecraft update because that's like all I play now is Minecraft. And
Huh.
another one. Oh, and Rainbow Six. That game is so fun. Even if like I suck sometimes, it's really fun. It's so enjoyable. I could play that game for a long time.
Yeah,
And
Rainbow Six is great.
the community is also amazing. They have a really
The,
nice community, except for like
yeah,
some
there's
people.
some toxic people. One thing I don't like about Rainbow Six community is sometimes if you don't clutch a battle or something like
Yeah, they
that,
get angry.
they'll always try to vote kick you, and it gets really really annoying because you're like trying your best.
Yeah, and then or you're also they're vote kitting you, and then you do clutch, and then they ended up passing the vote. That's one thing with vote kicking systems is that it's kind of unnecessary. Like
And then sometimes you'll accidentally shoot at someone by accident, and then like you just lightly tap them and deal maybe 5 damage, and then they freak out and decide
to shoot
to
you.
kill you.
Yeah, it's it's, it's funny sometimes, though. It's pretty funny. When like
Mm.
there was a game I think, and I was playing, and this guy joins the match, and then he places down like a C4 right on the hostage, and then he just blows everybody up on the team. Like he places down an armor, and then he just
Uh,
blows up the entire team. Like they all come to get it. It was hilarious. And then he got kicked from the game. It was pretty bad though, cause then we lost that match.
huh.
So it sucked. The skins also the skins in Rainbow Six are really nice, but I don't. But the rarest one it's like the Black Ice skin, and it looks really cool, but it's super rare. And they all come from packs you just get from playing games. With
Yeah.
Rainbow Six, like it's a lot of grinding too, cause you have to get renown, which is actually it's pretty easy to get. You just have to win games. But like the more you buy, the more characters you buy, the more like it costs for
Did you
that.
get that pack for Christmas where it gives you you get one free character with that pack?
Um, no, I got
Oh, cool.
I got so there was a deal going on that was like made the game like 75% off on PlayStation, and I got like a special edition, and I ended up getting like half of all the characters for like included in like a $10 game, which was sick because my friend the other Daniel, he like grinded for his stuff, and he like and I had it all. I had most of it already on me. Um oh yeah, I haven't played with Daniel in forever. I should see how he's doing. And he's cracked at games though. He's really good. Um and he's on console, and he's really good, which is great when he's on like your team because he just destroys everyone. Um I I wonder what was the current event for Rainbow Six?
The program that ended,
Oh,
but it was a pretty good event.
I
I enjoyed it. The
haven't.
trailer was epic.
Yeah, they have a really high quality. They have high quality trailers and stuff. It's a really nice. It's a really cool game. Rainbow Six. I can't. I also wonder what's gonna be the next. What's gonna be the next character or like style? Cause they're probably gonna start running out of ideas at some point. Cause there's already a lot of characters in the game. Um, Another thing would be there's this girl in our class named Caitlin, and she's really annoying. Um, earlier I just found out today that she gave my phone number, to some random person, or like her one of her friends from New York or something. And like her friend is also really annoying. Like I'm like, who is this? He's like, I got your number from this person. Like she wouldn't tell me who she was, and then she wouldn't tell me who gave her my number. And then she said it's for some like event or whatever, so people could like say they have like a Valentine's or whatever. And I told them to forget my number, and I blocked them. But I'm so confused why you would randomly give out someone's number without telling them anything about it. And I got so angry because that's your no, phone number is private. You're not supposed to share it with people unless like you gave it to them. And it got really angry at her, and there's nothing you could really do. Unless they forget your number, but it's like you can't do anything about it. You could tell them to stop, or like leave you alone and stop giving away your number, but they're probably not going to do it.
Huh, the weirdest thing is happening, kind of.
It's so unexpected too. Like I thought it was just a wrong number thing, and then like the person said something about like Valentine's from like Caitlyn or whatever, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I don't even know anymore with her either. She she I don't even know what to say. Like it's just so weird. Um one and also it's like she doesn't really care either. Like she doesn't care what people think of her, which is both good and bad, because there's a lot of bad things that people say about her, which are all practically true. But she needs to like understand that you can't do this with people. Like I remember I don't there was somebody who was like spamming like people like in general, and like it just wouldn't stop. I don't remember who. Like it was in school too. Like there was there was like weird messages or something like that going around.
Oh yeah, the random things by random people.
Yeah, and like people would get in trouble about it, or like for it, and it was bad. Oh, and then like not like semi recently our school systems got hacked, and so like everybody's internet was down, and it was bad. Like our school wasn't really affected though. We only had like 2 or 3 days without internet or electronics, and then it just all got back. We also have a talking about school. We have a school here called Arrowhead, and it's like an advanced school where you get like college credits and stuff like that. Um, and Connor, how do you think you did on the interview?
I think I did great.
I also think I did good. I got paired up with the math teacher.
Oh nice, I got paired up with a chemistry teacher.
What field do you think you're gonna go through?
My mom is pushing me to go to optometry, but I've started to realize, even my therapist has said, don't do what your parents tell you, do what you want. So I'm probably gonna end up doing some kind of software developer or graphic designer.
Why optometry?
Just, I don't know actually. They just want me to go into that field and I've chosen not to because it's my life. And
Like,
you still make really good money as a graphic designer.
but
Or
that's a really like random field. Like, wait, why optometry specifically? That's what's confusing me. Is why that field?
I don't know, because it has an early retirement or something.
I I'd probably be an engineer or probably like a graphical designer. Um,
My dream is to work at Bungie, but I don't even know if Bungie will be around by that time.
my I
They
think
should be.
what I want to be is like a mechanical or electrical engineer. I have an uncle and a cousin who are both like engineers, and they have like really good paying jobs, and they get to do like cool stuff, but they also can't really share what they do because there's some projects and stuff that they work on that they're not allowed to share. So I really like don't know much, but I know that it's engineering, and I really like engineering. I'm good at math, and I'm good at designing stuff. I'm not much of a or if I'm not like an engineer, I'll probably become like I might do, I don't know, like I might do graphic designs, like computer stuff, which also includes like a lot of math and STEM fields I'm probably going to be going into. Is there so there's I know there's more stuff because I remember you wanted to talk about some things. I just can't remember what. Like um was there like a game you wanted to talk about or something, Connor? Like I know you wanted to say something.
Let me see. I can't really think of anything. I know that Bungie's creating a new game that's gonna not at all be like Destiny. It's gonna be more PvP focused.
Oh, so like shooting, like is it like another shooter?
Maybe. I'm thinking of like Halo, because Halo had a great PvP.
Yeah, that was a
I've
huge
I've
game.
I have big hope for Bungie because they know how to make a PvP game.
They've made several PvP games. I know Halo. I want to. How much is Halo? Like, is it? How much is that Master Chief Collection? Because I want to get it for my PC. Um, I think I might need to look it up. I think you would know how much Halo would
It should
cost.
be 60, unless you want to get Game Pass for a month free. A month. I think it will be $1 a month, and you can just like and you can download it with you can download Outer Worlds. You can download a lot of
Is it
games
on
on PC.
Steam?
No, I don't think so. Not too
Okay.
sure because it's a Microsoft owned game.
Oh, so how would
Not too
we?
sure
How would
though.
I find it?
Just go to your Microsoft store, the Xbox store, whatever you think it'd be under, and just look up Halo. It should be Halo 5 and then Halo MCC, which is Master Chief Collection.
That would
I
be a
would
cool
say
thing
get
to stream.
MCC because Halo 5 kind of sucks. This is an unpopular opinion, but I love the PvP mechanics, like just sliding and stuff.
I
The
think
mobility of everything. Hey,
Halo. I played like the first, like the original Halo and the second Halo, and I really liked those games. They were really fun. It's just I I was too late, so I ended up just playing like campaign, like solo. But and I also played with my uncle because that's what he had. He had like the Xbox 360, I think, and he just had all these games, which were pretty fun. I think like the movement and the fighting in Halo is really really good. I enjoy playing that game, and I want to come back to it. I also wish I had a better PC so I could stream most of these games and not
yeah,
just
I realize how hard Halo is gonna be on your laptop.
like I could do CS:GO, so I don't know if I think Halo might be fine. I just need to turn down some settings. But I think Halo would be a pretty good investment if I were to buy another game. I I enjoyed the previous games, so this one's gonna be fun. And I'm also pretty good at PC shooters, anyways. And so I think I'd like it. Another you could also I don't know if it would matter if you talk about your political beliefs because Connor,
Yeah, let's not talk about politics on the
why why
podcast.
not? I
I,
actually
I,
wanted
I
to
don't.
share the story of what you did
Oh,
earlier.
oh, oh, yeah. If you really want to, just remember it's gonna split the people, like our fans. Like, if you
I
want to call
also
them that, the 13 views we had on our first one and the few subscribers we have.
I don't how about I say, like, no offense at all, like nothing
Sure.
against, but Connor went to school and he wore a MAGA hat, and the entire
The
class,
day,
yeah, of the day of, I forgot. Was it like the inauguration thing? Or not inauguration,
the
the
impeachment. It was the day
impeachment.
after Trump got acquitted,
And and so you brought it, and like all the like none of our classmates understand a single thing about politics. They
and
only
they don't
think,
understand the First Amendment.
and they only, yeah, like they all got, a lot of people were really angry and disappointed with Connor at school. And like I don't really care which side somebody's on. As long as, like, I could respect somebody's opinion as long as they understand what they're, you know, approving of or whatever, like whatever they believe in, as long as they understand what they're believing in, then I think it's perfectly fine to have that belief. Like since you're like Republican, and so I don't, and I don't know which side I'm really on. I There's like certain sides have certain opinions that I like, and but I know, but like people in our class, I'm not gonna state who, but they got really angry at Connor, and like they started, and then they said like they're disappointed in him or in this and that, but like they understand nothing about his opinion, and
Yeah, some people even called me swear words, and I mean, someone even knocked the hat down, I won't say who, and started stepping on it.
but like they don't understand a single thing about what you're explaining or what you believe in. Like they only think that democratic is good and that Republican is bad, and that's it. But like there's certain sides to it, and that you have to think about. And I honestly don't. And well, we're not really saying like that you should believe in something, so I don't think people should get too like angry about us talking about this. But it's just a really funny story because everybody, and remember, we're just only in like 8th grade. We're about to go into high school, and people are freaking out about a certain political belief, that which is really dumb because a lot of kids our age probably don't know anything about politics, like at all. Because I know some people don't. And honestly, wearing a hat, like a MAGA hat, to school like that, it's funny, first of all, but I honestly think people shouldn't have freaked out so much about it because it doesn't matter. It's kind of sad, honestly. Like people, I don't think people should have freaked out that much. And I also expected it. Connor thought he was gonna get beat up at school because he brought it.
I felt like I was. Like, I honestly felt like someone was gonna punch me in the stomach, someone was gonna assault me.
Because just because you wore a hat. It's so weird. It's honestly pretty weird. And I know there are some people who would do that if you're an adult, because there's been like riots and stuff about political events, which is really scary to think about because like let's say you have your own belief, and then someone just goes up and like starts, like pushing you around or attacking you because of that. That's why I honestly don't get why politics should be so offensive. It's just politics. I don't get why people should be offended about it.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, people call Republicans racists.
Oh yeah.
They kept calling me a racist, even though I
Okay,
literally am not racist to any single
person. Oh yeah, because
race.
just because of like you saying, because you say you're also you're Mexican also, and so you
I'm
say
Hispanic,
you're
yeah.
Hispanic, yeah, and so and then me thought that you have to be that Hispanic is the same thing as Mexican, and then once you tried explaining to her that that is so not true and it's racist that and she started calling you a racist and this and that and saying that you never went to Mexico so you can't really be Hispanic. But that's not how it works. And she got really offended over it. I I don't even know. Like some people could be like really dumb. Like you can't call someone a racist when you don't understand the meaning of the word. That's the same thing with political beliefs. Like you can't say something is bad without really seeing both sides. I think that's just a good thing to think about in general. Like you can't say something bad about a belief or an ideology without fully understanding what it is. I remember I remember once, or it was on like the news or something, some people got in like fist fights because a guy called someone a racist because they say that they're like Mexican and stuff, and
Hmm.
somebody thought that they were, or like no, they were Hispanic and like they're literally from Spain, and then someone said that they've never been to Mexico and this and that, like kind of like what I did, and like got in a fist fight with that person.
Yeah, saw that. I saw this video, and it was this kid wearing a MAGA hat, and all these kids in the bus just ganged up on him. Almost all the kids on the bus did. It was really just screwed up because the kid didn't have a chance because he was pinned to the wall of the bus,
Can't the
and the bus driver didn't even care.
That's the thing with buses. Like you can't. I don't get why people don't care too much. Like you should. Like if there's something happening, you have to stop the bus, cause it's your duty to. You became a bus driver to bus kids around and stuff. You have to protect them. With buses suck. I hate buses. Like I used to take a bus to my aunt's house at my old school, and some girl that didn't like me, she said that randomly too. She said, "Oh, she like randomly said you threatened to like you like oh you said like you're gonna kick me one day or something like that. Like I threatened to hurt her when I didn't. Like I never said anything to her." And then later, like the next day, the my teacher tells me that I need to bring this like sheet home, like a write up sheet or whatever, because I threatened, like
Mm.
they said like, oh, we went on the cameras and like you threatened to kick her or whatever, you like threatened to hurt her, and that it's like a serious issue and this and that, when I didn't say jack about her. Like I didn't say anything to her, and it was so dumb. Like it was so dumb. And like I knew they had cameras on there too, and I never like said anything about someone. And then I had to take this paper home and explain to my parents that I had a write up in like second grade too. That I had a write up because I threatened some girl when I didn't even. It was so stupid. And like that happened I think like twice that I got in trouble. And it was so dumb. It was so stupid. Like I can't I still it was so weird. And you've been at our school now for like since when? Like
Since second grade, since the last 2 weeks of second grade,
when was your first school? What was your first school?
Highland.
Oh, I went to Desert Hills. The teachers at Desert Hills were good. It's just the kids there were not as good. Like they were annoying. Um, I remember Desert Hills a lot. Supposedly was in Desert Hills from first to third, from kinder to third.
Huh.
S
Don't
Oh,
wanna
wait a minute.
disrupt your talking and topics, but I think we're going too in depth about our school, and we're starting to say names that I don't know if they'd want to
Yeah,
be publicly said.
yeah. I'm gonna edit it out. I'm edit out because I realized I probably shouldn't have said a name, so I might have to edit it out anyways.
Yeah, like parents don't allow her to be on social media.
Yeah, so I'll edit that out also. Um, anyways, we, uh, um, I'm gonna edit out some names that don't want to be shared, except for maybe Caitlin, because if she listens to this, I want her to know that she is the worst and she sucks, and
Mm.
she just can't give. You can't give out somebody's number. Like, it's so dumb.
Well, it's only fair you give out. She gave out your number, so we all give out her name.
I'm also gonna just give out people's number randomly. Like, bruh. Like, it's. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, you can't do that to someone. You can't you can't do it without permission either. It's just. She doesn't think these things through. It is. It's. It's just weird. I'm afraid, like, 20, 30 people are gonna be, like, messaging me about something stupid or whatever, and in like the middle of the night or whatever, because the person who was messaging me was from New York City, and so who knows? It's gonna be like the middle of the night, and I'll be getting a message, and it's just like offensive how stupid she is. It's so weird. I can't. I'm also excited for this episode to go out because this is probably more of an angrier podcast
Yeah,
and more of a topical podcast. Something there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna probably I know watches this. Oh wait, I should probably stop.
does he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did. I
yeah.
keep saying names. We should stop. Um,
uh,
have you played Clash of Clans recently?
I've never played Clash of Clans in my life, actually.
I've gone back into Clash of Clans, and it's fun. I forgot how fun it is.
Let me see
And
the only more.
now I think I've become a boomer because I am now into Candy Crush.
Oh, don't worry. I played Candy Crush for a while now.
It's fun.
It's
It's
addicting. Once you
addicting.
start, really can't stop.
It's addicting. It's crazy. It's fun.
Um,
And I don't get it. I don't get why. Why is it like that? I think aren't mobile games designed to be addicting? And like they're designed
maybe.
to make you like keep playing and like invite friends and like or whatever from like Facebook. Yeah, Candy Crush. It's like, oh, add your Facebook friends to this game, this and that. I don't have Facebook. I don't like it.
I created a Facebook account called Your Mom Zuckerberg just because I wanted to see what a YouTuber was posting on there out of curiosity. I knew I was never going to use the account again, and I want to take off my phone number, but I didn't remember the password
Oh
because
no.
I didn't really care.
The next Zuckerberg
So now
breach. Uh-oh, the next time the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Zuckerberg, like, DDoSes everyone accidentally, Connor's gonna be the one getting phone calls in the middle of the night asking for if you have a virus on your computer.
Yeah, I know. I turned on spam block and calls from other countries,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
I have that.
I made sure my phone was secure. There was a threat because I guess one of the apps I was using, the app that I actually used to cut photos for memes and stuff,
Oh yeah.
could cause a virus, so I just deleted that before any harm could be done.
Oh yeah, there's a I guess there's so for my algebra, like, cuz at our school we have normal 8th grade math and then we have like an algebra class like for advanced. And we use a software to like save stuff called cam scanner, and there was an article saying that it was like a virus, there's like viruses and stuff on it for a little bit, and I didn't even care. I don't care either. I don't think it had a virus. I think they got rid of it but it like give you a virus, and I'm like, why does the school want us to use this app if it's gonna give us a
Oh,
virus? And the school systems, like the stuff at schools, it's so open. Like our school stuff recently got hacked. Like there's malware and scamware and ransomware on our computers. So like if like one of the teachers opened up like their email or their computer, it's practically gone. And and it just shows um how unsecure school systems are. Um, you hear about it all the time in big cities too. Like people put in malware and scamware in school computers just because it's like it's easy money. Like you hack a school computer and you have access to parents' credit card information, their money for and
lunch and stuff.
and
Yeah,
people's homes. You could you could just it's DDoSing. Like you could go find out where they live and you could like take their kid hostage. Like it's weird.
yeah. I need a wireless charger. My mic is literally on the verge of dying.
A wireless
I'm
char-
getting, yeah, so then I don't have to be stationary with my mic.
so you have to sit next to a charger. No,
Yeah, I
that
could try to move my Xbox all the way close to where I'm sitting, but I'd rather not try to do that.
but you have to have it. But with the wireless charger,
Why?
with the wireless
Your
charger, you
mic's
still
cutting out.
with the wireless
I don't have
charger.
to be as stationary. Sorry.
with the with the with the wireless charger, you still have to put the mic down on the charger. So I don't. Once you wait, yeah, you have to put the mic down with the charger, with the wireless charger,
I didn't
like the
mean, oh
iPhone.
crap, I didn't mean wireless. I meant like charger that doesn't plug into a wall. A
How's that?
portable charger.
Oh, I
That's
have
what
a
I'm
portable
thinking of.
charger.
I did too. I have like, I know I got one from this like festival we went to. They were giving them out for free. I got another one as a Christmas present, and then the other one I got from a friend.
I have a wireless charger. I have a wired headset though, so I don't think I need the wireless charger. I only use it when like I'm streaming and like I have
Hmm.
to have my stream open or like I have to have my I usually have my I don't have two monitors cuz I only have a laptop, so to keep my stream I have to keep my stream open on like my phone or my tablet. And I so whenever I don't have my charger and I don't want to like leave, I have my wireless charger with me. I need to charge it. And I could also I am with the and also I have my PlayStation. I need to get a capture card. That's what I need is a capture card for my PlayStation so I can stream off my laptop. And
Yeah, they're pretty pricey though.
the Delgado stuff, yeah, they're like $60.
I was gonna get a Razer one, and even Best Buy, and I went to Best Buy and they said definitely not. It was a big flop for Razer. So I'll have to get the Elgato Slim. I'm gonna get 1080 because 4K takes way longer to download.
I'm definitely gonna get 1080 because I don't think I'm ever gonna need to stream in that high of a quality.
I could. I mean, usually on Mixer, I basically stream at 4K because my Xbox pushes 4K,
But a lot of people
and my TV's also
with the
4K.
bit
What?
rate though,
Yeah.
and a lot of things with streaming on Mixer and at 4K and stuff like that is because your internet also might not be able to handle 4K all the time. and people's internet probably won't be able to handle it, so they won't even notice that well either. I probably definitely won't notice if because I don't, I have good internet, but I don't think, and 4K and 1080, I don't think people are really gonna care too much if something's in 4K, because most devices don't even have 4K unless you're like watching it on your television. But I don't even have a 4K
Mm.
television except for downstairs in my living room. But I don't think I'm gonna be watching. I don't think I'll watch your streams like in my living room,
Uh,
cause then it'll just be weird. Imagine watching like one of my Minecraft streams or whatever with like in your living room and like Michael's playing and he just like calls
swears or
or
says
he
something
says like, yeah, he
offensive.
says like something offensive, and then your parents walk into your room and you're like and you're listening to it. It's, oh, that would be bad. That'd be bad. Ooh, that would be awkward too. Michael says the N word or something, and on this, and then, or I'm playing music or something. Oh, YouTube is pretty stupid lately. I like
Oh, Kappa.
they're they're I have a playlist set up, and so I put it on shuffle, but then the playlist gets off of it. Like it like leaves the playlist that I set up. And so I ended up, for this one stream, I ended up getting like 17 copyright strikes it because the playlist went on to some other music that I didn't even ask it to do it. It just did it anyways. And I don't get why. I don't get why it did it. It just did it. Like, why? Why would you, why? Like, I use that playlist for nothing, like for no copyright sound, or like I don't have no copyright sounds on because I like having a chill stream.
It's like lo-fi beats.
Yeah, and then it literally goes on to some copyrighted crap, and I can't really tell because all the music sounds pretty similar, and it goes to some copyrighted music, and then I'm done for that stream. I'm like, at least I got lucky because it could have been like actual like real music, and I could have gone like my video blocked in certain places across the world. Like I remember I got one of my live streams, one of my hardcore Minecraft live streams got blocked worldwide. Or not world, or yeah, like, but in Japan mainly.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. And it was annoying because I had to go into the editor, the YouTube editor that it provides, and then I had to I had to reprocess the entire stream because I tried mute because there's an option, and I got lucky because this option doesn't work all the time. It's like a feature that it's a really cool feature. It like mutes its own it mutes, like it could mute the music audio only. Like, cause it used to be like you have, like, if you don't want copyright, you just only mute you just mute the part of the video. But now you could just get, if it could possibly work. It's like a beta version, like a pre-update where it like gets rid of the it got rid of the music, so people could listen to the actual stream and me talking without it being cut out. And I was happy that it turned out like that because I did not want my video, my live stream, my like 3 hour live stream blocked in Japan. It's not like, and I think most my viewers, my demographic, are from America. I do have some different ones. I have some weird ones. I just need to find it again. I had some really weird like demographic stats. And surprisingly, I think I had like a majority female audience, or like 30, like female audience in like their 30s, I think, or something, like something weird and confusing like that. I yeah. I was some no, I think I was on my old YouTube channel too. It's still up. And I need to ask my dad if I could sign into his account again so I could delete that, cuz I realized I don't want my face out yet. And I remember, was it like Michael or something said he's gonna add the link to it.
Hmm.
I need to delete the videos. It was it was it was a really cringy one too. It's like, and I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of editing in this one. Keon said that I needed, his mom doesn't want like him to be like super big and stuff like on YouTube and this and that. Like he doesn't want me and like his link in my description. I remember that. And so that's why he's not, he used to be in the link. He used to be a link, but now he's no longer a link. You know what? I think this probably would be a good place to end the podcast. We're gonna start
Yeah.
hitting an hour in exactly 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna do a lot of editing, and I'm pretty tired already. I forgot to get a drink again. Again, I forgot to get a drink, and my throat hurts. I think you could hear it. I think for the first time in a long time, my I'm getting I'm losing my voice. Now it's time to start screaming in my live stream. Do you want to say anything else, Connor, before I end it?
No.
No? Okay then. I'll see you later, stream, or not stream. Dang it.
See ya.
See ya
Podcast.
later. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.